Okay, we're back, and we were right here. We need to slide down this slide and hopefully finish this level and never come back here ever again. I would very much like to never ever see this place ever again. I just need to slide down here, and hopefully that will be the end of this place. Alright, let's go. What? Well, I made it somewhere. Oh, fuck. I know, just please die. Jesus. Please die. Oh my gosh, he did not want to go down. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's bounce. Oh! Oh! I didn't push the jump button. I just walked off the cliff. Sorry, Alice. That was my foolishness. Oh! Oh, we made it to the door. Made it to the door.
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did.
Right.
I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. Please let me be free of this place. Ugh. Ugh. What was that? What was that sound? What was that sound? What? That's the...
My father would wish that you hold your tears, girls. He lived a long life, and as the poet says, like a clock worn out with eating time.
Oh my God.
His weary life at last stood still.
That is the train, I believe. This is it. Wow, look at how this looks. All the little shelves and stuff, the drawers and... What do you want me to be doing? What is it that you've been keeping me in this mental institution? Oh. Are you frozen? Alright, let us get back to where we were. We're just barely over here. Oh. I don't remember it giving me that view last time. We're going up here. We had made it right here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is worse. Oh. What? I do not like this place. Why? Why do I need to see this? Oh god. Oh, fucking scared me. Where am I supposed to be going? How do I get out of this place? Like, for good. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here.
I'm no toy. He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
Oh gosh. Oh. Oh god. I really don't want to go over there. So scary. Oh. Oh, God.
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandon the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination! Murderer! You blood-sucking parasite! The damage you've done to children! The abuse!
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family!
Hear this?
My mind! The infernal train!
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do!
As you wish.
Oh, God.
It will be. You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
I'm glad that they made him look disgusting, because that's what he is. He's just a disgusting thing. Not even a person, not a human, just disgusting. These ghost children with numbers on them. Number 2. Oh, gosh. Scared me.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
The infernal train. Finally made it to this train after going through literal hell. What? This seems like a boss arena. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh. Okay.
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that. Come to receive your punishment, then?
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Right?
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak. You're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
You corrupted my memory,
shit.
but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the past or no sense of the future. But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted in the end.
Oh gosh.
My Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
This might be too much for me. But, oh. Keep moving forward. That guy needs to be removed from this earth. Oh gosh. What? Oh gosh.
Hide in your shell.
Oh god, this is the worst. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
The past must be paid for.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god, oh my god. That didn't work. There's a fire! Oh! Oh! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What do I do? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh god. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh my god, Alice. idea how to beat this thing.
Hide in your shell. The past must be paid for. Insignificant ant. The cost of forgetting is high.
Oh, what does that mean? Damn it. What? Ugh.
Make-believe Avenger.
What does that mean? What does that mean? No! What does that mean? Oh, it didn't work. I don't know what to do.
Effectual twit.
Damn it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Damn it. How do you avoid that?
Absurd pugilist! Make-believe Avenger!
How do I avoid getting grabbed? Oh! I thought it was done.
An effectual twat!
No!
Frightened of your shadow?
There's too many things.
Make-believe Avenger! Frightened of your shadow? Absurd pugilist!
Yes, please save, please save.
I'll see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You, monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
What? Oh, what's happening? He deserved that. I was hoping he'd be some guy's sweetie, though. What? Where am I? Oh. Oh, looking glass.
Ah, Alice, we can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering. And our wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
That's the end? That's the end? Huh. I mean, I guess we stopped the train in Wonderland, but I wonder what really happened in the real world. Like, did Alice really push him in front of a train and that was that? Or is she just laying in a hospital bed? And he just continues to go on and do what he's been doing. I don't understand how Alice's parents, he had a key to their house He had a key to their daughter's room? Like, what were the parents doing? Were they just neglectful? And then when she told someone, he just decided to burn the house down and then kidnap Alice and do all the weird stuff to her so she'd forget everything that he's been doing this whole time. Mm. So in the beginning, she's like working there, working in that orphanage. And he sends her to get something, but I just can't even remember what he sent her to even go get. Some medicine or something? And that's where she ran into that old woman. She like turned into a beast, and that's how we ended up in Wonderland. And then we discovered that the train had been running through Wonderland, corrupting it. But what was Alice just remembering on her own, and then that's when she went to Wonderland and started remembering things, and then like the train was supposed to come and put an end to those memories, put a stop to her even remembering anything. But then there was a point in the game where we were literally in the mental hospital, and she was like, her hair was shaved and she had a stray jacket on her. Was that just her remembering the time when, after the fire, where she went into the mental hospital and then he was doing the experiments, and then when the doctor thought that, oh, okay, I did all the experiments, so now she can come out of there and start working for me? Or is that where she actually is right now? And all these things are just happening in her mind. Like, did she really get rid of the doctor? Or in her mind, did she finally all the stuff the doctor did to her mind, did she finally put a stop to that? And now she has like peace in her mind? Because he said that Wonderland was peaceful for now. Or did she figure all this stuff out, confront the doctor, and then push him in front of a train, and then she went into a mental institution, and she's wearing the jacket, and she's remembering all the stuff that happened. All the stuff with her family and her sister, and then the doctor, and then pushing the doctor, and then remembering what the doctor was doing, and then pushing the doctor in front of the train, and then she went into the mental institution, and her mind was kind of messed up because of the experiments that was happening to her. And then in her mind, she was going through all this to because when she walked out of that last battle with the doctor, she pushed him in front of the train. Or she took the key first. She took the key. First, the Alice in the regular clothes, she took the key. And then she changed to the Alice that we know in the apron and the blue dress. And then that Alice pushed him in front of the train. Then when she went up back to the street where the orphanage is, it was more like the Neverland that we know, with all the mushrooms and the colors, and it's colorful and that kind of stuff. So obviously that's just in her mind. That's not the real world. But in the real world, I guess I don't really know what happened to the doctor, unless she's just remembering all of that stuff that happened. Like, she is just remembering the stuff that happened when she was a kid, and then the fire, and then how the doctor manipulated her, and then how she was working in the orphanage, and then she regained her memories about what the doctor had did and pushed the doctor in front of a train. I just wonder what happened in the real world with Alice. Like, is she in a straitjacket in a mental institution? And she's just been there the whole time? And the doctor's just doing whatever he's doing? Or is she in there after she pushed the doctor in front of a train? And then she's remembering, like, everything that happened while she's in the straitjacket. Because at the end, they're saying that her mind is at peace. Her mind is at peace for now. Because she took the key and pushed the doctor in front of the train, and that put her mind at peace. But what happened I'm wondering what happened in the real world with the doctor. Or maybe that's not even important. Because we're focusing on Alice's mind right now, her mental state. And in her mind, it was all the train is coming through and bringing down Wonderland, and maybe how she was the cause of the train, or like she said to the doctor that she was enabling, or she was enabler in a way, because there were kids coming through and then they would just end up being sold, and maybe in her mind she knew that they were being sold for prostitution, and they were saying how she kind of like looked the other way, but you can't look the other way anymore. Like, are they saying that Alice knew what he was doing but was too afraid to confront those memories or to confront that, and then this is her breaking away from his manipulation and confronting the doctor and pushing him in front of a train? Hmm. I need an Alice Madness Returns ending explained video. I mean, it was really fun. It was really good game. The ending boss was scary. The way he looked the way he should look, just disgusting. Ugh. But is he like still out there doing that, or did Alice really like push him in front of a train and that was just so too much for her that she kind of blocked it out in her mind, and she's like was in a mental institution in a straitjacket, and now she's remembering everything, the reason why she pushed him in front of a train, and now her mind is calm for now. Or in the end, in the real world, did she just literally just confront the doctor and then push him in front of a train and then go back into her mind and clear her mind? I don't know. I don't know which one is the right answer. Because the Hatter and the caterpillar butterfly and the queen, they were saying how Alice contributed in a way to the way that Wonderland was, the state that Wonderland was in at the time when she went back. And they couldn't like outwardly say that. They had to like give her hints so she could figure it out on her own. Like ever so often, because of what happened when she was younger and her family. And then I don't know if she actually did end up pushing or unaliving the doctor, and that made her go insane. So she's like in a mental institution. And then every so often her mind gets out of whack, and then she has to go through these trials and tribulations in her mind to remember why she did what she did because of these reasons, and then to put her mind at ease. I don't know. I don't know what is the right answer. Anyway, it was very fun. Very, very fun game. I enjoyed that game very much. It was a little, not a little, but it was scary. But scary in a good way. Did not like... I guess the closer you got to the doctor, the more like disturbing and like real it became. Because before you're like, you know, in the usual places, you're in like you're in the Mad Hatter's place, and then you go and you gotta talk to the caterpillar. And then you gotta talk to the queen, and that's all normal, you know, in regards to like the Alice in Wonderland story. Then you get to this place called the Dollhouse, and you're like, what? Why are there all these dolls, and why do they look like that? And then in the dollhouse, there's like this meat meat graveyard for in the, you know, before when you're in the dollhouse, there's like, there's destroyed dolls everywhere, and but it's colorful. And then you get to what it really is, the real dollhouse, and it's like meat. And it's like the color's like black and gray, and there's like nails, and the color's like gone. So it's like that's what this place really is. It's just him thinking that they're just meat and like selling them off like meat. Not like they're human beings or anything. And then you see him and he's just like disgusting, like probably how they saw him, his victim saw him, like disgusting. He had creepy like hands, and him in his little workshop putting dolls together. Did Alice really push him in front of a train? Like, he certainly deserved worse than being pushed in front of a train. That's for sure. That's why there was meat everywhere. Because when you saw like the dolls like on the racks moving like this, that's what they do with like slabs of meat. They like put the meat on there and they like move like that. And it's very interesting how like the sister was the Queen of Hearts. She was kind of like trying to tell her, like, you need to wake up and realize what's going on around you. Like, enough of this going into your mind to hide from what's actually happening around. So I just wonder if she really pushed him in front of a train. Like, did she like confront him one day and push him in front of a train? I mean, taking the key is like a symbolic thing. I don't know that she actually took a key from him, but did she really like unalive him? Just not in that fashion. I wonder. I wonder if she did. And when you're going to collect those little memories and you're talking to, and you're listening to all the people telling you this and tell you that, so did those memories indicate that those people involved in Alice's treatment after the fire, they knew what the doctor was doing collectively? Because we hear the nurse's point of view, and then we hear the caterpillar who was he a doctor as well? I don't remember. Point of view, and then the sister's point of view. Like, at what point is she remembering what the sister said? So did the sister say something to her? he decided to burn the house down, or... I wonder. Either way, he is the one responsible for doing that, because he was trying to cover up what he was doing. And Alice was a witness, so he was just like, oh, I can use her. I'll manipulate her mind and make her a worker and this and this and that. But then he said something. He's just like, oh, I have no use for you anymore. The next one's coming in any minute. Like, what did he mean by that? Like, she had figured it out, and he had realized maybe he couldn't manipulate her anymore, so then he sent her to the mental institution. Because he was like, oh, I have no longer a use for you. Like, the next one's gonna come, so can you, like, fuck off? Is what he was hinting at. The next someone was coming, so... I just wonder. Hatter's Domain. I didn't get any of the cockles from there. I missed 2 snouts. I didn't get all the memories. Didn't get all the bottles. The depths. Diluted depths. In which Alice sinks further into fragment distortion. In which Alice abandons the mundane again. In which Alice sinks further into... Well, I missed 1 snout, missed 1 memory, missed 1 cockle, missed, a few bottles. Oriental Grove. In which... That's right, this conjures up a nightmare and enters it. Oh, all the snouts. I missed 1 memory, 1 cockle, only 1 bottle. Darn, I was doing pretty well there. Queensland. 11 snouts. Almost all the memories. 3... I missed 1 cockle and I missed a few bottles. The dollhouse. All the snouts. Almost all the memories. All there is. Okay. And the train. Was there even an option to go anywhere and look in it? Oh, there's 0 out of 0. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. There was nothing in the train. It's to contain the corruption. In vain. In which Alice saves herself from madness and rescues Wonderland. Okay, so she saves herself from going mad. She saves herself from going mad and rescues Wonderland. Okay. Memories. The library was a fire trap. The last one. Library.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Okay. The last in the library saved my life. Lizzie hated locked rooms. Centaurs don't live in Oxford. These are all the key ones. Okay.
I was the last one in the library the night of the fire. The log I added to the grate was dead when I went upstairs to bed with Dinah.
Right.
If it wasn't, I may be responsible for my family's deaths.
Okay, so that's something that the doctor manipulated into her mind. We know that's not true. So then she thought it was the cat
Dinah
for a
saved my
moment.
life.
Yeah.
I survived because she showed me how to escape. I didn't leave the lamp in the library, and Dinah didn't knock it over. The lamp and Dinah were upstairs when I went to bed.
Right.
Dinah was in the room with me when the fire started.
How does he have a key to their house?
Lizzie hated locked rooms. Her room was further from the fire than mine. Smoke could not have killed her. She never locked her door. And besides, she knew another way out of the house. Out of the window. Someone incapacitated or killed Lizzie, then locked her door, then took the lamp downstairs and started the fire to cover up their crime.
Yes.
Their plan was to kill us all.
At least kill the sister. This is the last one?
I had a role in my family's demise, but I did not start the fire. Centaurs don't live in Oxford, but a certain doctor did.
Right.
I saw him, a preening undergraduate. Now I remember him. That key belongs to Lizzie's room.
So she saw him after she escaped, and she saw that key. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Insects eat their own. Ship sinks. Oh! Intermingling species. Okay, that's at the place. Spontaneous combustion. Oh, I missed 3. Dr. Wilson. Interesting. Oh, these are all the things you can... Wait, why is there 2 locked? Okay. Okay. Taking the lives of her parents and her older sister, Lizzie. While the girls can gradually heal during years of hospitalization, the trauma caused by our family's demise deepened. The orphan's condition from comatose to stir and back to the course of a given hour. Learned medical opinion deemed her a danger to herself, and her confinement was ordered. Preliminary examination, Alice presented as deaf, dumb, and blind to stimulation. She seemed in a brutal expression, in training for a coffin. During the first 6 months, oh wait, previous. Okay, despite sensible permanent quietness evident, first a treatment was prescribed. During the first 6 months in 1865, she was subject to all these complementary remedies without result. Cold plaster sessions and bloodletting was ineffective, and wow. And desperate strait, including straitjacket, solitary confinement, cemetery deprivation, conversation over toy rabbit, and cancellation afternoon tea were tried. Failed completely. She would not respond. She does not resist treatment in a way. She simply ignored it. She shut down completely, shut out the world. Shortly after the diagnosis of demented was confirmed, she fell into her comatose state. Despite her mental ability, she appeared physically fit. Staff remained hopeful. Not to say optimistic, but that she regained her balance. Her bodily functions were okay. New signs of recovery. Then, in the autumn of 1873, after 8 years of fitful sleep, Alice spoke by drawing her first picture. Was an alarming cat. But only bouts of anger, screaming, hysterical sobbing followed. Communication. She became really convulsive and had to be sedated frequently. From time to time, various chemical potions were forcibly administered to little luck, and she required more than verbal encouragement to eat. Something that did look like progress occurred in late November of that year. Her inarticulate muttering and screaming continued. She responded, if not appropriately. Allie's comments was surrounded and grossly insulted by Willies, the superintendent's nephews. Alice, without warning, struck off to the twins with her fierce attack. She handled her spoon like a knife and made the other bleed like okay. And then she turned the makeshift weapon on her own wrist. Fortunately, staff prevented her from doing terrible physical damage to herself. But she regressed to her previous state, days of silence, sometimes sketching frantic scenes and characters, spotting seamless tree, then raving, comatose trances, and audible shouts and groans. Suddenly, in spring of this year, there was a change. She began to speak. So it will involve her. Speed in and out of her chaotic, violent, or terrifying dream world, but the periods of lunacy grew longer. She became confidential. She shared some of her sadness or grief over the loss of family and herself, but most often she droned on and on about fantastical visions. These delusions had no reality, of course, but conversation makes a connection with the world. This was significant development. Cogent, but often disconnected to this meaningless talk about Wonderland, tea, parties, forests, illusions, jack bombs, snarks, demon dice. The starred Red Queen was nonetheless engaging, though her moods ran. Though her moods ran from despondent gloom of years anger to calm. This was a positive prospect, but the of normal Alice. A cured Alice was not to be. Throughout the summer and into autumn, she seemed to be advancing in reality. By October, my own health failing, I recognized I had done everything I was capable of doing for her. After a decade of treatment, having addressed her condition with a full array of our age's therapies, she had emerged from her catatonia, but we didn't know why. I once thought the drug regimen had been effective. Now, I vigorously doubt it. With her childhood toy, it turns out that the rabbit was a stand-in for the original, which disappeared years ago. Something I said. She did nothing at my command, instructed, and request. To the extent she was cured, to the extent she was cured, she, I believed, cured herself. As she appeared more or less stable, though plagued by hallucinations that frustrated more than frightened her, I succumbed to the superintendent injury as further cure seemed doubtful. Further confinement was deemed a waste of everyone's time. Liking family, friends, by possessed of a small inheritance, she left in November depressed, but committed to the shrub her sanity. Nurse Willis found her a situation with Dr. Bumby, and Alice was released to his care at the Houndsditch Home and Refuge for Wayward Youth and East End. I wish them both well. What? They're all locked? Formerly an Oxford magistrate and my father's solicitor, he was in the family's estate, most of which he claimed was consumed by my treatment asylum. An awkward, confirmed bachelor, Radcliffe's parents, after Foreign Office position in Tokyo, Shanghai, keeps from interest of their lives in the Orient. He's fussy and secretive, but I have little idea what he might be trying to conceal. Mute. This man had a face insert to suit my funeral. Any funeral, but his. Despite his questionable habits. Stern, people manner. It's always easy to guess what he means. Oh, Humpty. Well, he did sit on a wall and he fell off. Fancied himself kind of authority figure, but acted more like security guard at market stalls. Empress Wasp. She who must be obeyed. I don't remember fighting an Empress Wasp, but executioner. No. Okay, these are just the credits. Well, that is very interesting. Okay, I guess that is going to be the end of this Alice adventure. So thank you for watching. This was a very fun game. I enjoyed it very much. If anyone can tell me about the ending, what it means, what happened to the doctor, did he really get pushed in front of a train, or was that's obviously in her mind and the doctor's probably just out there still doing what he's doing. But thank you for watching. Bye.